In this video, you'll learn 5 reasons why people choose not to move to Chattanooga, Tennessee. So if you're thinking of making the move to the area and you're wondering why, or in this case, why people choose not to move to the area, you're going to stick around to the end of this video to figure out if Chattanooga is the right spot for you. My name's Robert and I'm a real estate agent in Chattanooga, Tennessee. I get calls, texts, and emails from people just like you that are interested in making the move to Chattanooga, and I absolutely love it. So whether you're thinking of moving in 9 days or 90 days, give me a call, shoot me a text, or send me an email, and I'm happy to make sure that you make a smooth move to Chattanooga. So as I go through these, if there's one that sticks out to you as a hard no, make sure you drop a comment in the comment section and let me know which one that is. But for now, let's go. All right, coming in at number 5, we've got weather. Now, you might think, everybody loves Tennessee weather. You get all 4 seasons, it's beautiful. That's true. What you get is really hot summers. You get pretty cold winters. Both of those seasons are pretty humid. And what you also get is when it rains, this city is surrounded by mountains. So you get a lot of water runoff. Now, it's beautiful, tons of waterfalls, things like that. But some people don't love the amount of rain that we get and how the water is managed around the city. So whether it's really hot summers that are pretty sticky and humid, or pretty cold winters with that wet snow occasionally, or some of the spring and fall rains that sometimes develop into pretty significant thunderstorms, the occasional tornado, then this might not be the spot for you. Number 4, it's the roads. In the Chattanooga area, we've got some really curvy roads. You might have heard about the W Road. Whether it's heading up Signal Mountain, up Lookout Mountain, around town, Graysville Road, a lot of different areas. We have pretty slender roads here. And what really blows my mind and comes to the surprise of many visitors is that we rarely have guardrails on the side of our roads. Yes, there are big ditches next to the roads to handle all the water, but no guardrails. So when you're new to the area, you might be driving down the road and see a pretty good little ravine right next to the road and no real protection. A lot of people, they find that to be a fairly big turnoff. However, people around here, the locals, they don't mind. Number 3 is allergies. Chattanooga is ranked 10th in the country for their bad allergies. Now, I don't suffer from it amazingly, but a lot of people that travel to the area do. There seems to be an allergy clinic on every corner. So in the spring, we've got an outrageous pollen count. And then in the fall, we have the ragweed, the mold, that kind of thing. Now, in the spring, you can drive a perfectly clean car straight to the car wash, drive to the office, park, and then when you go to get in your car to come home, it's covered in this green, yellow haze just layered on your car. And people that aren't from around here don't realize that's just pollen coming from the trees. You can drive that car home, run it through the car wash, park it in your driveway, drive to work the next day, and it'll be the exact same way basically through the spring. Some people are shocked by the fact that we have all 4 seasons here, that it's beautiful here a lot, but when that pollen comes around, it is no joke. Number 2, the locals will know what I'm talking about here, but it's the split and the ridge cut. These are 2 areas in town where they just seem to not be able to get the highway system squared away. Now they're working on it, but they've been doing construction at the split, which is where Highway 24 that runs east to west intersects Highway 75 that runs north to south. That interchange has been a snarl forever, and they're trying to get it figured out, and it's working to some degree. But once you get on 24 and you're heading towards town, then you encounter the ridge cut. That's where Highway 24 goes over a little ridge, kind of loops around down towards Chattanooga. Now you get great views up there on Missionary Ridge, but that particular area of travel is a real pain in the neck, primarily because trucks have to slow down in order to accommodate the curves and some of the traffic. And last but not least, number 1. Now you might not think that this is a negative, but I've heard this complaint before, and it's the people. Now you're thinking, how does that even make sense? People are so nice in the South. You got that Southern charm, Southern hospitality, Southern comfort. It's all true. What's really funny is that it's true to a fault in some cases. So if you're standing at the grocery store line and you're trying to check out, there's a 50-50 shot that the person in front of you is going to want to have a 5 or 10 minute conversation with the cashier, because their mom might know their mom, and you know, he might be cousin of his sister, and it's wild. Now, that issue is compounded when people pay with paper checks. Yes, people pay with paper checks around here sometimes, but people often misunderstand that Southern comfort or Southern hospitality is purely people being nice to each other. Now, that's true. When you're driving around here, people are going to wave just to be nice. People hold the doors for people. People use manners, say yes ma'am, no ma'am, and that's wonderful. But I've heard the complaint before, actually, that people are too nice here and they don't take other people's time into consideration when they want to, I don't know, stop and have a chat or meet at the coffee shop or something like that. It's really wild. I personally love it. I love to meet new people, love to have conversations with people, and be friendly. I think that's what life's all about. But some people just rubs them the wrong way. What are your thoughts? Do any of these 5 reasons why people don't move to Chattanooga bother you? If not, come on. If they do bother you, come on and I'll show you why it's not that big of a deal.